Should I look at you? Yeah. You ready? Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena here in the heart of Detroit at I-75 and Mack Avenue. We're under the big white dome. You can't miss it when you're driving down the road, and if you miss it, you're not looking. This is what it looks like inside, and tonight we're going to have Saturday Night Rumble number 93. 93 Saturday nights we've been out here duking it out with our great racers from the region. We've got another great night of racing coming up, and this is we only have two more of these Rumbles in this 25-26 season. Two more Rumbles on the 21st and the 27th, the 28th, thank you. And then we've got our Madison Mad Track Arena Championships on March 13th and 14th. That's when we were telling you to get all fancy schmancy and come on down here, put a little bling on, and we're going to have a good time. But we're going to have a great time tonight. I'm going to throw it over almost instantly to the best bike race announcer in the world, John Hughes.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to the Mad Track Arena. We're here in downtown Detroit. This is Saturday Night Rumble number 93. About to get underway. We got a lot of great racing going on. We're going to start it off with some of our real young juniors. So the Mad Track Arena is funded by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, which is a 501c3 nonprofit. All of our racing for kids is free. Or not the racing, all the training, all the bikes, the gear is all free. It's all run by donations through our Detroit Fitness Foundation. So here's our first race of the night about to get underway. See what we got going on here. Got a lot of fast races. Let's look at the schedule tonight. No, I can't make it. I DM John on Insta, is what he said. I mean,
all right, sorry, all these last-minute changes. All right, 3 laps, right from now. Riders ready? Roll.
all right, here we go. And they're
3 laps
rolling.
right from now.
In this race, we got Parth Kale on the front, Alexander Oak sitting in second, and Thomas Ferguson at the back. Going to be 2 to go at the line, 2 to go at the line. Young juniors out here. 2 to go, 2 to go. Bell lap coming up. Parth on the front, out of the saddle, picking up the pace. Alexander trying to chase him down. Ferguson tight on the wheel. Here we go. Here comes the bell. 1 to go. Let's make some noise for these kids. Come on, here they go. Out there working hard. Alexander Oak trying to make a move over Parth. Parth trying to hold him off. At the back, Ferguson. Ferguson trying to push up and over. Look at this. They're shoulder to shoulder going into 50-degree bank into the Mad Track Arena. All the way down the line, Alexander O going for it. Ferguson trying to get over Parth out of the saddle. On the front, it's going to be Parth, and Ferguson. Hold your line, riders. Great racing from our real young juniors. All right. Next up, we have our next group of juniors. It's going to be a 2-mile, 20-lap chase race. Then we'll have our Semi-Pro A 3-mile chase, Semi-Pro B 3-mile chase, Semi-Pro C 2-mile chase. Then we'll get our young juniors again. Then we'll have our elimination races, then into a points race, and then our Madisons. We got 2 Madisons tonight.
I need help.
2 Madisons and 2 points races. Now this is, and here's our winner, Alexander Ogue.
Alexander Oak, what a great race. How do you feel?
Good.
What'd you have for breakfast?
A waffle.
A waffle, okay. And there's your Not your rose, but your flower. Great racing out there. We'll see you later.
Yeah.
All right. Alexander O with the first W of the night.
All right, now with our junior group, there's going to be a 20-lap chase race. They got a lot of racing to go tonight.
Look at the cool jerseys, John.
They got a lot of those new junior Mad Track Arena jerseys, and let's go through who we got out there. Up front, that's Logan Harper. Next up, Hudson Killeen, June Savona, Bruce Swanson, Natalie Messina. Is that Cooper? I can't see the number here. Yep, Cooper Hess. Then it's Lincoln Killeen, Sophie Welch, Aviana Messina, Sarah Og, down low Spencer Hess, Max Grady, and Carson Capadona. Carson Capadona going up a group. He was in the young junior group last race. This is a 20-lap race, and let's get our riders underway.
All right, juniors. It's your 2-mile, 20-lap scratch race. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, we got a big field of juniors here. Yeah, there we go. Turn that music off. On the front, Spencer Hess setting that tempo pace. Max Grady tight on his wheel. Spencer pulls up, Grady pulls through. A lot of these juniors are going to be going to the national championships. This year, they're in Trexlertown, Pennsylvania, which is a lot closer when they were in Washington State last year. So hopefully we're going to have a big crowd, big crew going out there. All the coaching, everything paid for by the Detroit Fitness Foundation for these young kids. So if you want to donate some money to a charity that you can actually see it really helping some kids, the Mad Track Arena is a great place to do it at. You can physically see these kids use that money to get into bike races, get new bikes, get new gear. And Ruth Swanson, you see that? She's got that national championship jersey last year in Washington, taking the win for her age group. As Natalie Messina pulls through. Cooper Hess tight on the wheel. Got a small gap opening up. Sophie Welch closing it down. Sarah Og tight on the wheel. Aviana Messina sitting right there, staying in that draft. Hess pulls up. Killeen pulls through. That's Lincoln Killeen. There's a lot of Killeens out there. We got Lincoln Killeen, Hudson Killeen, and Sawyer Killeen. Sawyer's going to be the next age group up. Watch those wheels, riders. Do not overlap wheels. Oh, is that Steve Sipe? What up, Steve? Shout out to Iconic. My bad. Iconic Tattoo and Piercing for... Well, it's not 412 Peterborough, because 412 Peterborough is Craig's Coffee. But right next to that, what is it, 410, one of our sponsors, Iconic Tattoo. Also, big shout out to Clever Printing, doing all of our advertising work. Oh, look at that. Steve, what up, Steve? Want the best tattoo, go see Steve Sipe. He's the man. As June Savola pulls up, Bruce Swanson pulls through. Logan Harper now to the front. Harper checking his shoulder. Seeing Messina tight on the wheel. Hudson Killeen sitting on. Hudson pulls up. 11 to go. 11 to go, riders. All right, here we go. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go for these juniors, and here we go. We got an attack coming. Ruth going off the front. Up and over goes Hudson Colleen. June Savona following, so Sophie Welch. Hold your line, riders. Hold your line. Whoa. And Hudson Colleen now rolling off the front. Savona getting caught in some traffic. Now he's looking for a wheel to jump onto. Natalie Messina tight on the wheel. Logan Harper's there as well. Hudson Colleen off the front. 8 laps to go. That's a long time to be out front. Hudson holding that black line. And here goes Swanson. Swanson back on the pedals. Savona going with her. But Hudson rolling away. He's still opening it up. Six to go. That's 1,000 meters to go. 1,000 meters to go. Hudson Colleen rolling away with it. Everybody else looking for somebody else to do the work. Hudson Colleen with almost a half a lap. 5 to go. 5 to go. Semi-pro A riders, you are up next. Off the front, Hudson Colleen rolling away. He's going to see 3 to go. Hudson Colleen about to lap the main part of the field. Let's go. Put your hands together. Hudson Colleen off the front. Savona, Messina, Swanson, and Harper chasing for second. I don't think they're going to catch Hudson. Hudson now catching on to this second group. Let's see what he does here. He can pretty much just sit on. Trying to get up and over. 1 to go for Hudson Colleen. 1 to go. Keeping that pace high. Now Messina on the front of the chasers. The winner of the race is going to be Hudson Colleen. And here comes the sprint for second. Sprint for second. Messina on the front. Swanson trying to get over the top. It's going to be Messina, Swanson, Harper, Savona. Welch. Hess. Messina. Og. Capadonna. All right, put your hands together for those juniors. They're out there working hard.
Hudson Colleen, what a move. Congratulations. Did you think that up all by yourself?
No.
Who told you to do that?
Nobody.
Nobody, so you just decided to go for it.
Yeah.
Nobody was chasing you down.
No.
Well, they were kind of chasing you, but they couldn't catch you. What a good job by Hudson Colleen. Feel good?
Yeah.
What'd you have for breakfast?
Cinnamon bread.
Cinnamon bread. All right, we got a variety going on. Let's hear it for Hudson Colleen. Woohoo!
All right, next up is our A racers. Got a lot of races for these riders all night long. First race of the night, we'll shake those legs out, get them under control. Who is going to take the win in the first race of the night for the A's? Will it be Aaron Savona? He says no. Mike Hartrick, Blake Beto, Tim Bober, Brian Jankowski, Jaden McMullen, Kevin McIntyre, Everett Jankowski, Savage. We got Robert Handler, Derek Savage at the back, Craig Vittori from Craig's Coffee. You can go hit up Craig's Coffee, get some coffee, go on over to Iconic next door, get your forehead tattooed. It's the way to go. All right, so we didn't do an interview on that one, I guess. Did we? Did I miss it? Did I blank? Nice racing by Hudson Colleen out there. It's going to be a 30-lap chase race.
All right, guys, you know the drill. We're all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. 3 miles, 30 laps. Riders ready? Roll.
Oh, we got Baby Harold in the house. Baby Harold's here. #1 fan over there. Future A racer. You get all those watts from his dad. Craig Vittori starting off the back. Here we go, 30 to go, riders. 30 laps to go. Aaron Savona, come on, Savona, they'll let you roll away. This is the A race. All right, watch the red jersey in the middle of the field there, J.D. McMullen. He's, last year he's a Canadian. He was still a Canadian, but last year he was the Canadian Junior National Road Champion, also National Cyclocross Champion. He regular races in our pro races in the 2-day. Kid's fast. He's got a big jump on him. See, pulls off the front now. Kevin McIntyre pulling through. McIntyre listed to race the Madison, but his partner unfortunately couldn't make it. Looking for someone to jump back in with him. McMullen on the wheel of Jankowski as Vittori to the front of the pack. Craig Vittori chopping blades. Opening up a small gap. Let's see here. Can Vittori pull off the front? Blake Bettle pulls up. Now Tim Bober rolls through. Bober on the front says, I don't think so, Craig. Vittori still rolling off the front. Jankowski pulls up, doesn't want to be caught in the wind for too long, and J.D. McMullen. McMullen now hitting on those pedals. Vittori sits up. McIntyre pulls through. Now Everett Jankowski. Jankowski bumped up from the B's to the A's. This is first race as an A racer. Robert Handler pulls through. Now Jankowski. 2 Jankowskis in the race. They're going to be racing later as a father-son team. And Beto to the front. Beto and McIntyre rolling off the front. They got about a 3 bike length gap. Let's see if they kick it. Beto pulls up. McIntyre pulls up. Now Jankowski on it. 21 to go. 21 to go. J.D. McMullen setting that tempo pace. Now it's back to Tim Bober on the front. Bober likes to keep the heat on. Doesn't matter how cold it is outside, always 70 and sunny inside the Mad Track Arena as Tim Bober sees he's got a gap. No one wants to close it down. Let's see if Jankowski wants to do the work. Jankowski out of the saddle, picking it up. Still on the front, Tim Bober. Bober opening up the gap. He's got a 10 bike length gap. Can he stay away for 18 laps? Ramping up that pace of Jankowski. Jankowski checking back. Kevin McIntyre, Blake Betto, and J.D. McMullen along with Craig Vittori hanging on that wheel. Hartrick and Handler drifting off the back. They got to see if they can catch up. Tim Bober still in the front. I think Bober's going to sit up here. Let's see what happens. Tim Bober says no. Let's see if McIntyre continues to chase. Kevin McIntyre is going to stay on it. Bober pulls up. McIntyre pulls up. Blake pulls up. Now it's McMullen. J.D. McMullen pulls through. Everybody's sitting up. Let's see if Hartrick and Handler can close down that gap. Hartrick and Handler fighting off the back right now. The rest of the pack sitting up high. Oh, here goes another attack from Tim Bober. Tim Bober looks back. He sees Jaden McMullen. Handler and Hartrick just off the back of the pack as Jaden McMullen now rolls off the front. Tim Bober's leaping him off the front as everyone pulls up again. Handler and Hartrick just off the back. So the Mad Track Arena is a 166-meter velodrome. It's a tenth of a mile. 50-degree bankings in the straights. 50-degree bankings in the turns. 15 in the straightaways. And they've caught back on. Hartrick and Handler caught back on. Now they're letting Kevin McIntyre roll off the front. McIntyre going for the glory in the first race of the night. 11 to go, 11 to go. McIntyre on the front. Has to do all the pulling. You can't let Everett do any work. You got to pull. See if McIntyre can stay away. McIntyre says, you know what? I'm going to get a little bit of draft here. He sits up. Now Jankowski pulls out the front. Hartrick back on it. 8 to go, riders. 8 to go. Make sure you come on out of the bar. Talk to Seth. Got a bunch of drinks. Oh, look at that. Tim Bober making a move down low. Try to catch Jaden McMullen sleeping. And it's going to be Bober and McMullen off the front. Battori no man's land. Here comes Jankowski. 2 off the front with 6 to go. 1,000 meters to go. Nice attack by Tim Bober. McMullen and Bober off the front. Jankowski and Battori chasing the rest of the field just behind them. 5 to go, 5 to go. Four laps. Let's see if these two stay away. And Blake Beto bridging off the gap. We got 3 chasing, but they're stalling out. The rest of the field's racing for 3rd place. Two to go. And Beto making a move. Here comes the bell. Bell lap coming up. Bober pulls up. It's Bober against. 1 to go. Heads up, they're shoulder to shoulder. Look at this acceleration. Jaden McMullen pulling away. Can Tim Bober close it down? All the way to the line, and it's going to go. McMullen, Bober, Beto, Jankowski, Battori, Hartrick, Handler, McIntyre, Jankowski. Make sure you go out front, hit up the food truck, K-Dubs out front, K-Dubs out front. Best food truck in the city is parked right out front of the Mad Track Arena. That chicken shawarma, I'm telling you, is bomb. Get that, or garlic mayo, I swear, you just do shots of it. Unbelievable. All right, let's get Jaden McMullen to the line. First win for the A's of the night goes to Jaden McMullen.
Jaden McMullen, get up here. That was exciting. Was that the game plan?
Not too much, but Tim kind of went off, so I had to go with him.
So Tim forced you into that move.
Yeah, pretty much. I kind of just wanted to sit in.
Well, I guess according to John Hughes, Tim Bober's always breaking away.
Yeah, every time.
Every time. Well, we're glad you're here. You're visiting us from
Canada.
All right, we love Canadians. Here you go. Here's your not a rose, but a flower. Good job by Jaden McMullen. We'll see more from him later.
All right. Now we got our B riders up to the rail. B riders up to the rail. See who we got here. We got Eric Buckhave, Julian Jankowski, Robert Van Wink, Brian Adams Sports Medicine. Also, not only racing, he's here making sure everyone stays safe. Best bike fitter in the country, Brian Adams. Next up, we have Sean Welch, Drew Laird, Felix Porter, Sawyer Killeen, Cesar Tolentino. Who's that? Matt Perkins, Jordan Khalil Kariga, Edwin Ho, and down low is Victor Schwark and Tade Katinsky O'Brien. It's going to be a 30-lap chase race, riders. 30-lap chase race for our semi-pro Bs. Next up, semi-pro C riders.
All right, riders.
Check.
3 miles, 30 laps. You guys are all together when you come around. Single bell to start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, here we go, riders. Let's get it together. All right, who do we got out here? My pick for the win is going to be I'm going to say Sawyer Killeen. That's my guess. The youngest rider out there, I think is going to take the win. As Buckhave pulls up. Julian Jankowski pulls through now. Robin on the front. Oh, it was Matt Perkins' birthday yesterday, so he's older. On the front, Sean Welch pulls up. Felix Porter pulls through. Now Sawyer Killeen picking up that pace. Khalil Kariga tight on the wheel. Tolentino going with him. Perkins chasing on that wheel. 25 laps to go, riders. 25 laps to go. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Brian Adams looking for a wheel to jump onto as Edwin Hose to the front. Edwin pulls up. Now Schwark to the front. Buckhave looking for a wheel to hop onto. 23 to go, riders. 23 to go. Brian Adams pulls through. Julian Jankowski. Eyes up, riders. Eyes up. Do not overlap wheels, racers. On the front, Tade. Tade pulls through. Robin back on it. Welch following that wheel. Drew Laird pulls up. Now we got a gap. We got two rolling off the front. Robin setting that pace high. Welch tight on his wheel. 22 to go. 22 to go. Perkins pulls up. Now Tolentino. Let's see if Cesar can close down that gap. Felix Porter now picking up the pace. Here we go. Sawyer Killeen about to go. We got Sean Welch and Robin Van Wink off the front. These two riders working together. 20 to go. 20 to go. Sawyer Killeen now overtaking. Now we got four juniors chasing these two riders off the front. Sawyer Killeen, look at this acceleration from that junior all the way up on it. And we got six off the front. Edwin leading the march to catch the rest of the group on. Keep it pushing, Perkins. They're sitting up. Keep it pushing. On the front, Sean Welch. Welch pulls up. Now it's Sawyer Killeen to the front. Make sure you pedal hard off the front, riders. Do not overlap wheels. And it looks like Buckhav's jumped on there. So has Brian Adams, Julian Jankowski, Edwin up there. Keep pushing, Perkins. They're sitting up. Cesar, Victor, Drew Laird, and Matt Perkins chasing just off the back. On that wheel, Victor, fight it out. They're sitting up. 15 to go, 15 to go. Oh, we got 3 off the front. Whoa, here we go. Jankowski, Adams, and Buckhav. Can they roll away with it? 13 to go, 13 to go. Felix chasing him down. Tade out of the saddle, chasing off the other 3 chasers. We got 3 off the front. 3, 4 chasing. Robin trying to get down to that wheel. Pedal through. You got to keep pedaling there, Junior. All right, we got Sawyer, Felix, and Sean Welch catching onto that group. Now Brian Adams rolling off the front. Brian Adams rolling solo. 10 to go. We got 1 mile to go. Let's see if Adams tries to stay away. We got a chase group of 5 on his wheel. No one wants to do any work, though. 9 to go, 9 to go. That's just under a mile to go for Brian Adams off the front in the white. Opening up that gap. Brian Adams needs to stay on it. The rest of the group seems to be settling in. They need to make a move now. 7 to go, 7 to go. It's a long time to be out there solo. Keep pedaling up there, Jordan. Tade just off the back. Let's go, Tade. Get up there. Sawyer Colleen following his wheel is Eric Buckhav. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. All right, and that group is caught. Still on the front, Brian Adams, 5 to go, 5 to go. Adams pulls up. Drew Laird down a lap, but on the front of the pack. Sawyer Colleen's going to see 4 to go, 4 to go for Sawyer. Buckhav underlapping that wheel. 3 to go at the line. Sawyer Colleen wants to control the tempo. Sawyer Colleen on the front. He's holding them up. Let's see what happens here. Sawyer checking his shoulders. Eric Buckhav tight at his wheel. Julian Jankowski's there. Brian Adams there. Felix Porter. Porter wants to make a move. Let's see if it happens. And here we go. They're ramping it up. Felix Porter trying to get to the top. 2 to go. Sawyer Colleen on the front. Porter sitting in second. Here we go. Bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Julian Jankowski accelerating to the wheel. On the front, Sawyer Colleen. Colleen on the front. Hold your line, lapped riders. Hold your line. Sawyer pushing over the top. Sawyer Colleen all the way to the line. And the winner's going to be Sawyer Colleen. Second, Felix Porter. Third, Julian Jankowski. Fourth, Eric Buckhav. Fifth, Brian Adams. Sixth, Robin Van Wink. Seventh, Sean Welch. Eighth, Drew Laird. All right, what a race.
What a race. Wowee. Nice work out there, Felix. You too, Buckhav. All of you guys did a great job. We're going to get Sawyer Colleen up here. You're used to getting to this line. How was it out there?
It was very fast.
Very fast. You were leading the fastness, right?
At the end, yes.
At the end. You did a great job. That was a tough row between you and Felix.
He's becoming very fast.
Becoming very fast. Well, you're very fast. Congratulations. Let's hear it for Sawyer Colleen.
Yeah, give it up for Sawyer Colleen. Because I know Brian Adams wouldn't have sat up for me when I was a junior 20 years ago. All right, riders. All together when you come around. 2 miles, 20 laps, single battle, start the race. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. In our C race here, we got Ron Gaynor on the front, John Kosnak sitting in second, Gerald Walker third, Haletta Jumo fourth, Tom Ferguson Sr. under her wheel. And at the back, we got Tom DiGiulio. 19 to go in the race.
I started it way too quick.
On the front, Gerald Walker. Walker pulls up. Ferguson takes over the front of the field. Now it's DiGiulio. DiGiulio checking his shoulder, taking a full lap pull. 16 to go, 16 to go. After this, we got one junior race, and then we're going to get into our elimination races. Kosnak pulls up. Walker pulls through. Ferguson to the front of the field. Make sure you come on over to turn number 1, get some of your merch. We got shirts, hats, all that stuff. Your Mad Track Arena gear. We have kid sizes too now. Get some for some of these juniors. Remember, all proceeds go to help fund in this place. We are a nonprofit. And so all proceeds, whether it's alcohol sales, door sales, clothing sales, all goes to help funding these juniors. You know, we have one of our juniors that still races for us. Right now, she's on her way, or about to be on her way to go to the Pan Am Games. I think she's going to be the youngest rider at the Pan Am Games. She is a current junior world champion, won a world championship against the best junior women in the world in Apeldoorn, Netherlands this year. That's Emma Jimenez Palos, another extremely fast junior. Started out here when he was about 12 years old. He's the current junior national 17-18 road national champion, multinational champion on the track. That's Kasia Damsky. They wouldn't be where they're at if it wasn't for this place. Taught them how to ride the track. Eyes up, riders. Seven to go, riders. 7 laps to go. Adejumo at the front. Pulling through is DiGiulio. DiGiulio's rolling off the front. 1,000 meters, riders, 1,000 meters to go. Kosnak pulls up, Ferguson pulls through, Adejumo tight on the wheel. Gerald Walker chasing just off the back. Four to go, racers, 4 laps to go. .500 meters at the line, 500 meters to go at the line. And Julio ramping it up. He sees it's time to make that move. Holly Adejumo, because she closed down that gap. 2 to go at the line. Time to Julio, Holly Adejumo rolling off the front. Kosnak trying to match the speed. Ferguson on the wheel of Kosnak. Tom DiGiulio with 1 to go. Can Holly Adejumo get over the top? Tom Ferguson making a move. Here we go. Ferguson closing down fast. DiGiulio, can he fight it out? Ferguson gritting his teeth. He's out of the saddle. Adejumo trying to get over the top of DiGiulio. Look at this. They're 3 across all the way to the line. It's going to go to, oh, Tom DiGiulio. Second place, Holly Adejumo. Third, Tom Ferguson. Fourth, John Kosnak. Fifth, Gerald Walker. Fifth, Ron Gaynor. DiGiulio making a move, staying away. What a race. 3 across at the finish line.
Next time around. You almost had it. We're going to get Tom DiGiulio up here. I don't know. This might be his first W here. Second. Where you been training, Tom?
Rose?
No, they were out of roses. You get a carnation.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
How was that?
That was surprising. That doesn't happen very often.
And I was saying, have you had many W's out here?
This is my second.
I thought so. Your first was this season.
Last year, and I crashed when I came to get my rose, and Luke yelled at me.
Oh, well, we're glad you stayed upright to get your carnation and also through the race. We'll see you later. Nice racing out there.
Thanks, Holly. Holly basically helped me out there.
She did a good job of helping you out. She almost had you. Next time, watch out. Tom DiGiulio, let's hear it for him.
Give it up for Tom DiGiulio. Wonder what he had for breakfast. All right, now our young juniors at the 3-lap time trial.
All right. We're going to do a little handicap race here. You're going to go first. You're going to go second. You're going to go third. All right? It's 3 laps right from now. All right? Go. Joaquin, go.
All right, here we go. Parth on the front.
Let's see how close we
Ferguson
can get over the
second.
finish line.
Alexander at the back. Look at Alexander, super arrow. Can't get more arrow than that. 2 to go, 2 to go. Parth, can he hold them off? Come on, let's make some noise for these kids. Put your hands together. These young kids out here working hard. You're all watching down there. You're not even doing anything. They're riding the 50-degree bank into the Mad Track Arena. Here we go. 1 to go, 1 to go, 1 to go. Here comes Alexander chasing him down. Ferguson trying to get over Parth. Look at that move. Two across. Can Alexander push it to the line? All the way, and it's going to go to Ferguson. Oh, Kale. All right, these next group of juniors fighting to get to the line. All right, this is the elimination race. We need to get Alexander to the line. Alexander to the line. Or wait, who won that one? Sorry, Tom. Ferguson to line.
All right, Christina's not here. I got to do the interview, too. All right, so is this your first win out here?
No.
No? Oh, come on.
No.
All right, who are you giving the rose to?
Nobody.
Nobody again? Oh, that's right. You did tell me that the last time. All right, give it up for Thomas.
All right, next up, we're getting into our elimination races. The elimination race, the way this race is going to work, we let the riders roll off the line. They got 5 to go if they're all together, 5 to go. With 1 lap to go, you're going to hear a bell. When you hear that bell, that means we are pulling a rider on the next lap. We're going to pull the last place rider out of the race. This is going to happen every other lap until we're down to the final 2 riders. When we're down to 2 riders, they will get 2 laps for an all-out match sprint. Remember, riders, you cannot pass under. Make sure you hold your line. Do not create a hole where there is not one. If a rider in front of you is below the red line, you cannot go underneath them. You will get eliminated early. We got a big group of juniors out here. Here's our head official, Luke Cavender.
All right, guys. If you guys are all together when you come around, single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll. Eyes up, riders. Don't overlap wheels.
All right, riders, 5 to the first pole, 5 laps to the first pole. To rule. All right, 3 laps to the first pole. Now Spencer Hess at the back. Spencer and Aviana at the back of the pack. They need to get up and over. 2 to go. We're pulling. Bell lap coming up, riders. On the front, Hudson Colleen. All right, riders, pulling on the next lap, Carson Capadona up high, found the wheel of Sarah Ogue. Spencer Hess looking for a spot to go. He looks back, sees there's no one there. Spencer going to get up and over Aviana. Spencer trying to push it at the line. I don't know if there's enough time. It's going to be close, and it's going to be... Oh, Aviana Messina, you are eliminated. Spencer timing it out, jumping right up and over. Now Carson Capadona needs to get over the top. Max Grady checks his shoulder. He's going to fit in down low. Sarah Ogue and Capadona fighting it out of the back of the pack. Eyes up, riders, eyes up. Grady down low, Capadona up high. All the way to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Grady, Max Grady. Grady, you are eliminated. Max Grady. Carson Capadona with a big jump at the line there. Almost ran into that wheel. Can he do it again? Carson Capadona down low. He's got those 650 wheels. He's got the smaller wheels. Having to pedal a little bit harder than everybody else out there. Carson Capadona down at the black line, pushing all the way. Let's go, 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 go. Sarah Og up high, Carson Capadona down low, and it's going to be Capadona, Carson Capadona, you are eliminated. Now Spencer Hess down low. Hess checking his shoulder. Seeing Sarah Og there. Og trying to push up and over Cooper Hess. Spencer done's got enough room down low to fit in there. Let's see what Spencer does. He had a big jump the last time. All of a sudden that door closed down. Spencer's going to have to get up and over the top. Sarah Og checking her shoulder, fighting it out. It's going to be Spencer. Spencer Hess, you are eliminated. Trying to fight at the back of the pack. Sometimes get you caught. Now it's Cooper Hess, his brother, at the back of the pack. Move from Ruth Swanson, up and over. She doesn't want to be trapped in, down low. Cooper Hess fighting in down low. Sarah Og looking for a wheel. Logan Harper trapped in. Cooper down low. It's going to be close. Og pushing it to the line, and it's going to be, oh, down low. Cooper Hess. Cooper Hess. You are eliminated. Sarah Og with that downhill run. Let's see if she can do it again. Sarah Og needs to get up and over Harper. Harper using the banking. Og pushing it to the line. Can she stay in another round? Sarah Og checking her shoulder all the way to the line. It's going to be Sarah Og. You are eliminated. Now down low, Sophie Welch. Welch looking for a way out as Natalie Messina makes a move. Trying to push over the top. Logan Harper. Lincoln Colleen tight on his brother Hudson Colleen. Sophie Welch, nowhere to go for Welch, trying to fit her nose in there. Trying to follow that wheel of Messina, and there's no space, and it's going to be Welch, Sophie Welch, you are eliminated. Nice racing out there by Sophie. Sitting on the front, Hudson Colleen. Lincoln tight on the wheel, and here goes June Savona. Savona wants to push up and over. Now Natalie Messina trapped in that dangerous position down low. She's going to have to back off the pedals, get up and over. Messina, can she get over the top of Harper? Now Ruth Swanson went from the front to the back. Lincoln Colleen looking to stay in. Look at this, they're 4 across. Whoa, Lincoln Colleen. Can he fit in down low? Eyes up, riders. It's going to be close. It's going to be Lincoln Colleen. You are eliminated. Nice racing from Lincoln. Fighting it out to the line. Messina goes up and over the top. Harper and Swanson trying to push over Savona. Now Savona trapped in. Savona looking for a wheel to follow. Logan Harper looking over his shoulder. Ruth Swanson trying to go high. Hudson Colleen going up top. Whoa, there's not much room, and it's going to be Swanson. Ruth Swanson, you are eliminated. Back to the front. Hudson Colleen. Logan Harper at the back. Messina out of the draft of Hudson. Harper he's picking up the pedals. Savona looking for a wheel to get onto. Savona now trapped in down low. Whoa. No room for Savona. Savona trying to fight it out. It's going to be Savona, June Savona. You are eliminated. June Savona trapped in. We're down to 3 riders. Hudson Colleen been at the front the whole race. Now Natalie Messina out of the saddle. At the back is Harper. Logan Harper following the wheel of Messina. He's got to get up and over. Hudson Colleen checks his shoulder. Look at this. They're 3 across. Hold your line, racers. Oh, Messina getting pinched off. It's going to be Natalie Messina. You are eliminated. And we're down to 2. 2 laps to go at the line. Hudson Clean at the front, Logan Harper at the back. Which one of these juniors is getting the win? When you hear that bell, I want everybody in here to start making some noise. Colleen looking back, Harper checking his shoulder. Let's go make some noise for these juniors out of the saddle. Here they go, they're racing it out. One to go, one to go, one to go. Hudson Colleen on the front, Logan Harper on his wheel. Hudson Colleen trying to roll away. Harper trying to get up and over. Look at that, Riders holding the black line all the way line. It's going to go to Hudson Colleen. Second place, Logan Harper. What a race. Let's make some noise for those kids. Come on, put your hands together.
Woohoo! What a great job they did. They handle those bikes like pros. Can you believe it, everybody? They're riding out here. These little kids are riding out here. That's 50-degree banking you're looking at on bikes without brakes. It's pretty cool. Hudson Colleen. Nice job out there. Woo! Congratulations. What do you have to say?
It was hard and long.
Hard and long. Okay, well, at least you didn't get eliminated early, right?
Yeah.
You stayed in. You had a nice sprint at the end with Logan.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah. Good job by Hudson Colleen. Let's hear it for the young man. Woohoo!
All right, next up is our A elimination race. A elimination race. McMullen won the first race of the night.
All right, guys, you know the drill. If you all together when you come around, single bell, start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and here we go. Our A elimination race is underway. Going to see 5 to go at the line, 5 to go at the line. Tim Bober already bumping elbows with Mike Hartrick. Jaden McMullen getting right to the front. So is Brian Jankowski. Everett Jankowski sitting right on his dad's wheel. Here we go, riders. At the back is Handler. 5 to go. 5 to the first pole. Aaron Savona setting the tempo at the front of the field as Craig Batory goes up and over. Blake Bettle following with him. That's Craig Batory from Craig's Coffee, 412 Peterborough. Well, check him out. Go to Iconic Tattoo right next door. Right there in Midtown, right down the street. Basically at Mac and Cass. Tim Bober hitting the pedals, doesn't want to be stuck at the back. As Batory setting that tempo pace, 2 to the first pole, riders, 2 laps to the first pole. Tim Bober now setting that tempo. Handler at the back. Handler needs to get up and over McIntyre. Jankowski in that dangerous spot at the back. Handler now, 1 to go. Pulling on the next lap, riders pulling on the next lap. Kevin McIntyre pushing up and over Jankowski. Now down low is Derek Savage. Handler wants to get over the top as well. And it's going to be Everett Jankowski, you are eliminated. Robert Handler says, I don't want to be stuck back here. No point in fighting for that. He goes over the top. Now McIntyre at the back. McIntyre, let's see what he does here. Chasing up and over. Watch out, he's got Jaden McMullen. McMullen with the biggest jump probably out there in the field. They're 5 across, though. McMullen fighting it out. It's going to be Handler, Robert Handler. You are eliminated. Blake Bettle pushing his way out of the back of the pack. At the back is McIntyre. McIntyre trying to get down low, trying to get up and over Jaden McMullen. It's going to be, Savage, Derek Savage. You are eliminated. Half a tire length. Jaden McMullen just pushing his bike where he wants it to go. Now Beto and McIntyre at the back fighting it out. Down low is McMullen. McMullen in that dangerous position, but he looks comfortable. McMullen looking for a way out. Jankowski giving him no room. McMullen trying to put his nose in there. All the way to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Jankowski. Jankowski, you are eliminated. Jankowski, you had it. McMullen pushes his way out of the back of the pack. Now Hartrick has to get over McIntyre at the front still. Tim Bober. Hartrick now pushing hard. McMullen looking for a way out. Hartrick going over the top. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, McMullen, Jaden McMullen, you are eliminated. Jaden McMullen going to race solo in the Madison, so maybe saving himself a little bit there. Savona tight on the wheel. Let's see if Hartrick can get over the top of McIntyre. McIntyre now pushing hard. Hartrick has to get over the top. Hartrick to the line. It's going to be close. It's going to be, oh, Savona, Aaron Savona, you are eliminated. All right. Kevin McIntyre trying to get over the top of Beto. Beto trying to hold him off. Now at the back is Hartrick. Hartrick, does he got another jump left in him? 3 across on the front, and it's going to be Hartrick, Mike Hartrick, you are eliminated. Now Kevin McIntyre going down low. Pulling on the next lap, McIntyre's got to back off the pedals. No one's giving him an inch here. Beto holding down McIntyre. Vittoria on the pedals. McIntyre trying to fit in down low all the way to the line. Let's see if they can pull it off. Who's it going to beat? It's going to be McIntyre, Kevin McIntyre. And now we got 3 teammates on the road, all racing for the bike shop team, fighting it out for the top position. We got Beto at the back, Vittoria up high, Bomer down low. Kim Bomer, he's been on the front the whole race. Beto out of the saddle. They're 3 across. The bike shop boys fighting it out. Can Beto get him at the line? All the way. Push is going to be, oh, Beto, Blake Beto, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2, Tim Bomer and Craig Vittori. Tim Bomer and Craig Vittori. Bomer on the front, Vittori at the back. 2 to go, riders. 2 laps to go. Who's taking home the elimination race tonight? Tim Bomer at the front, Craig Vittori at the back. Bomer making that early move. Can Vittori get over the top? Craig Vittori wishing he was on his Zwift trainer in his basement right now. But can he get over Tim Bomer? Bomer pushing it all the way. Let's go, 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 go. That last minute jump. And the winner's going to be Bomer, Tim Bomer. All right, what a solid race. Getting the win, Tim Bomer. Vittori making him work for it. No more free coffee for you, Tim. You're paying now. All right, let's get Bober to the line. And then our semi-pro B riders up to the rail.
Tim Bober. It's been a minute. Congratulations, nice win. How'd that go?
Pretty well. You don't get many eliminations, and I spent a lot of time on the front, which in this race I guess is not bad, but it eventually gets to you, and it was getting to me. I was a little worried Craig was going to get me, but he raced well, and I came out on top, so it was good.
Nice racing by Tim Bober, also by Craig Vittori, but, you know, you got him at the line. Let's hear it for Tim Bober. Hey, and how about a shout-out, John? Iconic Tattoo is here tonight. They brought a whole crew with them. Thank you, Iconic, for being a sponsor. Woo!
All right, no more free coffee for Tim Bober. All right, this is our semi-pro B elimination race. Riders, remember, keep your eyes up. Do not overlap wheels. Do not create a hole where there is not one.
All right, riders. Be all together when you come around. Single bell to start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders. 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
All right. All right, on the front, down low, Sawyer Colleen. Sean Welch on his hip. So that's the riders in the front, but who cares about them? It's all about the riders in the back of the pack. Tade down low at the back, along with Edwin. Trapped in by Victor. 2 laps to the first pole, racers. 2 laps to the first pole. Sawyer Colleen keeping a nice tempo pace. Wants to go just fast enough where they don't overtake him, but slow enough to where he can recover. We're pulling on this lap, riders, pulling on this lap. Tade down low, looking for a way out. They're 4 across. Edwin going up high. There ain't nowhere to go, and it's going to be Tade. Tade, you are eliminated. One thing about the elimination race, it's easy to get caught at the back and get stuck at the back. Now Edwin Ho pushes up and over. Now Cesar trapped in. Cesar looking for a spot out as Schwark pushes up and over. Julian Jankowski looking for a way out. Jankowski up high. Cesar Tolentino at the back. Cesar looking for a spot. He's diving in down low, and it's going to be Cesar Tolentino. You are eliminated. All right, now Victor pushing up and over with Jankowski. Buckhave now trapped in. Buckhave bumping elbows with Matt Perkins. Matt Perkins says, hey, give me a birthday gift, buddy. Buckhave looking for a spot to go. There's nowhere to go, and it's going to be Eric Buckhave. You are eliminated. 5 across. Jankowski pushing up and over. Now Khalil Kariga at the back of the field. Khalil Kariga trying to push up high. Now Victor Schwark trapped in. Schwark trying to push over. Perkins trapped in down low. Big move from Khalil Kariga. And it's going to be Perkins, Matt Perkins. You are eliminated. Jordan Khalil Kariga taking a flyer off the front. Let's see if Victor Schwark can stay in another round. Schwark following the wheel of Julian Jankowski. Jankowski trying to get over Drew Laird. Schwark following that wheel. It's going to be close. It's going to be, Edwin Ho. Edwin, you are eliminated. Now Brian Adams in that dangerous position. Adams looking for a way out. Schwark needs to get all the way up and over the top. Does he got another jump left in him? Victor fighting it out of the back of the field. Adams and Jankowski pushing up high. Brian Adams with a last-minute push, and it's going to be, Victor Schwark, you are eliminated. Pedal, Jordan. All right, Jankowski's been at the back of the pack, taking him out one at a time. Can he do it again? Julian Jankowski, dangerous spot to play. Robin Van Wink checks his shoulder. Robin goes, oh man, how'd I be safe to not safe? Robin fighting it up top, but it's going to be, Robin, you are eliminated. He thought he was safe. The quarter lap to go, lost that position. Now Sean Welch went from sitting on second wheel to being trapped in down low at the back. Julian Jankowski trying to hold him down. Jordan Khalil Kariga now needs to make that jump. Khalil Kariga setting off the pedals. Backs off. Now he's up on it. Welch down low. Jankowski trying to get over the top of Laird. Khalil Kariga trying to push it up high. And it's going to be Welch, Sean Welch. You are eliminated. Khalil Kariga has been taking him out one at a time. Can he do it again? Jankowski trying to hold Kariga down. Khalil Kariga, does he have enough acceleration left in his legs? Oh, and it's going to be Julian Jankowski. You are eliminated. Good sportsmanship from Julian right there. Whoa, Drew Laird. Drew Laird now trapped in down low. Came in a little bit hot. Let's see if Khalil Kariga can get him out again. Felix Porter, that dangerous spot. Khalil Kariga, does he got enough left in his legs? And it's going to be, oh, Laird, Drew Laird, you are eliminated. And we're down to 3 juniors and Brian Adams. 3 juniors and Brian Adams. Felix Porter checking back. Khalil Kariga on the wheel. Can Khalil Kariga stay in another round? Here we go into turn 3. They're 3 across. Porter with the big push. Khalil Kariga trying to fight it out. It's going to be Jordan Khalil Kariga. You are eliminated. Down to 3 riders. Sawyer Killeen at the front. Brian Adams in second. Felix Porter in third. Porter making a move. He wants to get up and over. Let's see if he can pinch off Brian Adams. Brian Adams trying to get over the top. Adams pushing at the line. It's going to be close, and it's going to be, oh, Porter, Felix Porter, you are eliminated. Brian Adams with that big jump, showing the experience. All right, we got Brian Adams versus Sawyer Killeen. 2 to go. Sawyer strong. I was in an elimination race. Came down to me and him the other night in practice. Was barely able to hold him off. Here comes the bell. Sawyer Killeen going early. Can Adams respond? Sawyer Killeen with a big jump. Can Brian Adams get over the top? They're shoulder to shoulder all the way, and it's going to go to, oh, Sawyer Killeen. Brian Adams rocking that Danny Klein jersey. Rest in peace, Danny Klein. Great dude. I'm sure he'd be happy to see these young juniors with such a big sprint.
You know why I want to get Brian Adams up here too? Brian Adams, come up here too. Sawyer Killeen, what a race. We keep saying that every time you come up here. What a race. You're doing so great. How'd you manage to beat this guy?
Strategy. I jumped him.
You jumped him. You sure did. Congratulations. Brian Adams, I had to get you up here because this young man beat you.
Oh, solidly he beat me. He was riding at the front like the whole race and then still smoked me in the finish. It was great. He's so strong and smart.
Strong and smart. Wait, that's a compliment from Brian Adams, who also, by the way, takes care of all of our medical needs here. Good second place to you. Great first place. I want to mention also, you're wearing a Danny Klein jersey. Yeah. Danny Klein, a good friend of cycling, passed away a few years ago, and we still honor him, always leading the way. Thank you. Good job. Oh, good job, everybody.
All right, now we have our semi-pro C elimination race. Hey, Chris, do you want to head up here?
All right, y'all. We got to give it up for Danny Klein. Yesterday was the anniversary. He was one of our great friends. Brian Adams is wearing the jersey. That's why we brought him up to the finish line. But anyways, we got more elimination races to go. If you guys are all together when you come around, you know the drill. Single bell, start the countdown. No bell, no pull. Down to 2 riders, 2 laps to go. Riders ready? Roll.
Hey, Chris, do you want to head up here? Yeah, well, there's the next race. All right. Hey, you should grab Chris. The mic cover. Grab the mic cover. All right, riders. 4 laps to the first pole. 4 laps to the first pole. Keeping the pace high at the beginning, Ferguson. DeGiulio trying to fight up and over Walker. Remember, riders, is the back of the pack. Ferguson and Adejumo really stringing it out early. Bell lap coming up, bell lap coming up. Walker chasing on that wheel. DeGiulio catches on. All right. Pulling on this lap. It's going to be the rider off the back, Gerald Walker, you are eliminated. I'm telling you, when you start at the back, it's the hardest thing to do is to get up and over the top. A lot of extra work. All right, now Gaynor. Gaynor needs to push it. Can he get up and over Ferguson? Ferguson went hard right off the bat. And it's going to be Ferguson, Tom Ferguson. You are eliminated. Now Gaynor. Can Gaynor fight back on it? Let's go, Ron. Pick it up. Go, 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 go. Kosnak going up high, but it's going to be the rider off the back. All 3 in the front are still safe. It's going to be Ron Gaynor. You are eliminated. All right, we're down to 3 riders. John Kosnak going to get up and over Tom DeGiulio. Kosnak's been out here with a lot of our Tuesday, Thursday workouts. Kosnak pushing over the top. DeGiulio pushing in down low. It's going to be close. It's going to be... Oh, Kosnak, John Kosnak, you are eliminated. And we're down to 2. Holly Adejumo and Tom DeGiulio. What's that? All right, Adejumo at the front. Here comes the bell. Here comes the bell. Can Holly hold off Tom DeGiulio? DeGiulio going up high. Let's see if he can use the bank into the track. Holly Adejumo on the pedals. Adejumo rolling away. Can she stay away? Holly Adejumo fighting it out. DeGiulio tight on her wheel all the way through into turn 4 to the finish line. DeGiulio attacking. It's going to go to Holly Adejumo.
Okay. Holly Adejumo. Woohoo!
All right, don't run us over,
She's been
Tom.
working for a win. She got one.
Next time around, Holly, go around one more time.
One more time. The Julio couldn't come around her at the end. She held on. Let's hear it for Holly Adejumo. She's one of the few women that are racing out here. She's racing with the men.
All right, give it up for Holly.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! Who are you going to give that rose to?
I'm going to keep it.
You're going to keep it? Going to frame it?
Yes.
There you go. All right, give it up for Holly Adejumo.
Good riding, Holly. You have to let your hair down every time. All right, we got our 3 young juniors up there.
All right, you guys.
Alexander
I got it pretty
O.
close the last time. Let's see how close we can get it this time. All right? Little handicap race. Go.
Parth Kale off first in this handicap
Wait.
race. They got to chase
Go.
him down. Next up,
Go.
it's Thomas Ferguson. He's got to chase down Parth Kale, and there goes Alexander Og. So the job here is for Alexander Og to catch up to Thomas Ferguson, and him and Thomas Ferguson work together to catch up to Parth Kale. Look at these kids go. They're youngins out there. Come on, let's go. 2 to go. Parth Kale holding his own. Stay on that black line, buddy. Stay on the black line all the way around. Look at Thomas Ferguson off the saddle. These kids look so sharp in their new jerseys. Alexander O has them in his sights. Parth Kale trying to hold on to first place there, but here comes Thomas Ferguson with the gusto off the saddle, trying to get up and over. Stay in your lane, stay in your lane. Don't overlap wheels, but pass them by. Thomas Ferguson moving to the outside to overtake Parth Kale, and look at Alexander Og coming on strong. Alexander Og trying to take it, and we're gonna have, Thomas Ferguson, Parth Kale, and Alexander Og. Let's hear it for these 3 youngsters out here. They are at the beginning of a long cycling career here at the Mad Track Arena. We love our juniors.
Although I might have to call a lane violation on Thomas.
Why don't you bring them all up to the line, Luke?
I think we're coming down into the red lane.
All right, now we got our next group of juniors up here. Oh boy, this is going to be a test of my
I'll have to go
not
back
so
and look at
great
the tape,
skills.
but you're fine down here. Just point yourself up track. Point yourself up track. You just keep set.
Thomas Ferguson.
All right, Thomas. That was a good race. How'd that play out for you?
Good.
It was good? Just good? I thought it was great. Because you won, didn't you?
Yeah.
All right. Give it up for Thomas Ferguson.
Woohoo!
By the way, how old are you?
7.
7 years old, riding a 50-degree banking. 7 years old, riding a 50-degree banking.
So we got 11 juniors out there. They're all competing at a pretty high level for juniors. Dale Hughes, the director of everything out here, gave them a notice at the riders meeting that if you want to go to the Nationals this summer at Trexlertown, you got to get used to riding in big groups of people with all kinds of abilities. Some are going to be faster, some are going to be slower, and some are going to be the same as you. And the way that you learn how to race in a race like that is to race in a race like that. So we put them all together, And we got 11 out there that are going to work really hard for the next 30 laps. It's a points race, so they've not done this. I don't know when they last did this. Have they ever done this, Luke? When are the sprints? When are the sprints? This is a points race. 16? Okay.
All right, guys. Juniors, this is your points race. 30 laps, 2 sprints. Points are 5, 3, 2, 1. Bell's going to be at 16. And then a final bell at 1. No double points in the final sprint. I'll give you a little push, right? All right, riders ready? Roll.
All right, down at the
30.
bottom there.
You guys come around. Next time
We
around,
got
you go single bell to start the
Spencer
countdown.
Hess. Right behind Spencer is Carson Carpadona. Stay near the front. That was somebody's advice. That's always good advice, especially when you get to the final laps there. Let's see if I can get these kids for you. So, Spencer Hess pulls up. Carson Carpadona stays to the front. Right behind him, Logan Harper in the orange helmet. That's Spencer Cooper Hess, sorry. Sorry, brothers. Ruth Swanson in the Stars and Stripes. She's the national champion from last summer out in Portland. Always heads up, riders, heads up. Making a move to the outside. Lincoln Colleen. Those Colleen brothers are doing a good job of leading the way out here. Lincoln Colleen pulling to the front. Jumping right on him, Logan Harper up on the hip. Number 87, Sarah Ogue. She's not afraid of nothing. Ruth Swanson sitting in fourth on the third on the black line now. Clearing everybody. Don't overlap wheels, riders. Do not go underneath. Sophie Welsh, get back up there as soon as you see an opening. Don't make holes. Don't get up, Sophie. You can get up there now. Get back on the track, girlfriend. There you go. All right. Meanwhile, Lincoln Colleen back to the front. Logan Harper in second. Sarah Ogue sitting in third. Right behind her, Aviana Messina. And they're going to get a bell at 16 to go. Sarah Ogue takes her turn and pulls up. Aviana Messina leads it out right now. Sarah Ogue jumps on the wheel of Aviana Messina. And Logan Harper leads it out down low at the black line. We got 2 lines going here. Right behind him, Lincoln Colleen. Behind Lincoln is Max Grady. Ruth Swanson looking for a hole to drop in. There she goes. Right behind her, Sophie Welsh. All eyes are up. Natalie Messina up high, number 73. Cooper Hess in that nice orange helmet helps me out a little bit. All right, they're all bunching up, and Natalie Messina making a move up high over the top. At the front, it's Lincoln Colleen. Natalie Messina driving to get in that first place position, but it's Lincoln Colleen with Max Grady right behind him and Ruth Swanson. Lincoln looking to pull up. Max Grady accelerating up and over. Max Grady going up and over Lincoln Colleen. Ruth Swanson going with them. As they make a move now with 18 to go, they're going to hear a bell at 16 to go. This is a points race, so the rider with the most points is going to win. And Max Grady gets things going out there. Look at him go. Max Grady with Ruth Swanson sitting tight. Max Grady made a good move right there. They've got 17 to go. They're going to hear a bell next time around. Leading the hunt up high, Natalie Messina, and right beside her, Logan Harper. And they're going to hear the bell right about now. Logan Harper making a strong move to the outside. Natalie Messina off the saddle. Keep your lanes, riders. Keep your lanes. Nice job. Sophie Welch going with them. Ruth Swanson jumping out to get on the wheel of Natalie Messina, and it's going to be Logan Harper, Natalie Messina, Ruth Swanson, Sophie Welch, Max Grady. Keep going. You got 15 to go in the bike race. 15 to go in the bike race. Get on a wheel, kids. You know how to do it. Get on a wheel. You're doing great. Let's hear it for these kids while they're racing out there. They're doing a great job. All right, Logan Harper still putting pressure on the front, and there goes Ruth Swanson off the saddle, most determined person out there. Looking back and letting Natalie Messina take the lead right now with Sophie Welch in third. Logan Harper. And Spencer Hess now you're looking at there in the red helmet. So up goes Sophie. There's Logan Harper. Spencer Hess in second. Don't overlap wheels. A constant chant out here. Lincoln Colleen picking it up. And up high over the top, Natalie Messina, but she decides to maybe not go just yet as Sophie Welch kicks it into a higher gear. Meanwhile, down at the black line, we've got Lincoln Colleen still driving it with Logan Harper. Cooper Hess. They're bunching up. 10 to go, kids. 1 mile. 10 to go in the bike race. Ruth Swanson picks it up. Lincoln Colleen forced to take over. Doesn't want to. Ruth Swanson needs to get on a wheel. Looking around. Where's she going to go? Lincoln Colleen still running neck and neck with Logan Harper right behind him. Cooper Hess. Natalie Messina trying to make a move over the top. And they're all in a bunched up position right now. Nobody wants to make a move. These are some pretty, and Lincoln moves up. And down low, Logan Harper takes over the front position. Kicks it into a higher gear. Logan Harper riding very strong tonight. I heard he had a good nap on the way to the track. Oh, heads up, heads up. All right. Natalie Messina now making her move up high, up and over. Neck and neck with Cooper Hess down low. Do not overlap wheels. Natalie Messina riding high on the blue line. Cooper Hess going out, and Ruth Swanson moving to the front with 6 to go in the bike race. 6 to go in the bike race. Ruth pulls up. Lincoln Colleen takes over. Right behind him, Logan Harper. So we've got Hudson, Logan, Lincoln. Shoosh. It's all these kids. There's so many kids. It's so wonderful. Lincoln pulls up. Logan takes over. Come on, Carson, you're doing good. All right, now Ruth Swanson making a move. Ruth Swanson seeing if she can ride away with it. Come on, Carson, go, buddy, you're doing good. Ruth Swanson. Just stay where you are, Carson, you're good. Ruth Swanson trying to get some distance on the rest of the field with 2 to go, but not letting her get away is Logan Harper, and right behind him, Natalie Messina. There goes Cooper Hess in the orange helmet. Right behind him, Sophie Welch. And look at this, Logan Harper trying to beat Natalie Messina. Natalie Messina putting it in full gear, trying to overtake Logan Harper with Ruth Swanson in third. Coming up and over the top. So it's going to be Logan Harper, Natalie Messina, Ruth Swanson, Cooper Hess, Spencer Hess, What a great race by our juniors. Come on, let's hear it for them. Woohoo! Nicely done, kids. Holy smokes. These are youngsters. They did a great job out there, every single one of them. We're ranging in age there from, I don't know, I don't even know. I need to know that. Young to old, little kids. Hey, all you girls out there, Sarah Demerly's giving you big shout outs. Yeah. So that's what happens when you mix all your juniors all together. You get a great bike race by a bunch of little kids who are actually bike racers. I'm not going to call them little kids anymore. They're bike racers. Logan Harper to the line again.
Got Logan Harper up here. What was your strategy going into that race?
Go hard for the first, then rest at the back. And then at the end, just go hard.
There you go. That's a good strategy. All right, I ask this question quite often. Who are you going to give this rose to?
My mom.
There you go. That's a good answer. All right, give it up for Logan Harper.
Woohoo, Logan. Nice job. You're going to always have to take a nap on the way to the track. Right, Mom? Good racing by everybody out there. And now we're going to have our Madison. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Time for some crazy racing out here at the Mad Track Arena. This is our gig, everybody, if you don't know it. Madison Racing. So we're going to give you a rundown on it. Team Orange, that's Tim Bober over there. And his partner over on this side, taking off his announcing clothes and putting on his racing clothes, that's John Hughes. So Team Orange, Bober and Hughes. Team Black, that's Brian Jankowski. And his partner, the amazing Everett Jankowski. So we got a father and son team out there. That's Team Black, Jankowski and Jankowski. Next up, Team Yellow. Over there on the home stretch who is that? Robert Handler. And his partner tonight, I'm having a moment. Michael Hartrick. Mike Hartrick. That's Team Yellow. Handler and Hartrick. Team Green, it's going to be Blake Beto over on the home stretch, his partner over here on the back stretch, the amazing coffee man, Craig Battori. And finally, Team Red, this has been switched up a couple times. At Team Red, it's Derek Savage over on the home stretch, his partner over here on the back stretch, Jaden McMullen out of Canada. And those are our teams. We got 5 teams. They're going to go 80 laps. We're going to have 3 sprints at 61, 41, 21, and 1 to go. That final sprint is worth double points. This bike race is 1 on points.
All right, y'all. You just heard what she said. I'm going to repeat a little bit of it. 8 miles, 80 laps. Bells are going to be at 61, 41, 21, and 1. Double points in the final sprint. You'll sing a single bell, take the race out of control. It's neutral for the first few laps. Riders ready? Roll.
And here we go. 80 lap Madison on the Mad Track Arena, which is owned by the Detroit Fitness Foundation, a 501c3 here in the state of Michigan. The Detroit Fitness Foundation owns and operates this velodrome and everything in here, including we have skating, we have disc golf, we have weightlifting, we have fitness classes, we have a fitness track, we have all kinds of free programs for juniors, including free Learn to Ride classes. If your child needs to learn how to ride, bring them on down and we'll teach them. Sign up for the class. Just go onto our website, Mad Track Arena, and you can Book a class for your child. We've got cool roller skating parties every Monday night. We've got free time on our walking track. Come out and get fit. If you're a senior, come out Monday through Friday from 10 to noon and get your steps in here at the Mad Track Arena. You can do easy ones or you can do harder ones up here on our skywalk and get a little elevation in there. All right, so we are now out of control as every team has made an exchange to get into this bike race. Right now for Team Green, you're looking at Craig Vittori. He pulls up. Jaden McMullen takes over right on his wheel. John Hughes ready to throw in partner Tim Bober. McMullen coming up to his partner Derek Savage, and in goes Savage for Team Red. For the throw-in, Blake Beto for Team Green. Team Yellow, the exchange will be between Mike Hartrick and Robert Handler. As they settle in here, everybody taking a turn, going in and out. Everett Jankowski coming up to Brian Jankowski for the throw-in. Father to son, high exchange for Team Orange. Bober throws in Hughes. Nice exchange for Team Red coming up as McMullen drops down to that black line. All right. Hughes up front, he clicks to take over. Blake Beto now kicks it into a higher gear. Hughes trying to get on the wheel of Jaden McMullen, trying to close that gap. Tim Bober goes in for Team Orange. Now Bober's got to close the gap, and in goes Derek Savage for Team Red. Bober jumps on the wheel, and we've got green, red, and orange. Woo-hoo! It's hot out there now. Chasing him down, Everett Jankowski, the youngest racer out there. Robert Handler going in for the exchange from Mike Hartrick right now. They are going fast, people. 67 to go. We got a sprint at 61. Jankowski in for Jankowski. Hughes in for Bober. McMullen in for Red for Savage. At the front. Whoa. Coming down for an exchange is Vettori, the coffee man. Craig's Coffee keeps him going. Keeps us all going. Here at the Mad Track Arena. And in comes Michael Hart. Oh, a late exchange there for Team Yellow, but they get it done. Spread out riders. And we're going to get Team Orange. Bober's going to go in. Savage going in for Red. In goes Bober, trying to go up and over. 63 to go. We got a sprint coming up at 61. Bober making a move to the outside. In goes Blake Beto for Team Green, and Bober's trying to ride away where they can get some points in this first sprint. Blake Beto chasing him down for Team Green. Derek Savage on the hunt. Right behind him, Everett Jankowski, and in goes Robert Handler. John Hughes going to make the sprint for Team Orange. Can Hughes stay away from Blake Beto? Bober goes up high. Vittori drops in for the throw-in. Hughes riding low to keep it down fast. And it's going to be orange, green, yellow, black, red. Nice racing out there by all of our racers. Come on, let them hear it. So John Hughes has got a little bit of a distance on everybody. Are they going to try to stay away? We'll find out in a minute. Craig Vittori still, oh, nope, they're going to just let it up. Vittori comes up to his partner, Blake Beto, for the throw-in. Bober waiting to drop on the wheel of Blake Beto. He doesn't want to do any more work than he's got to do it. Now Bober kicks it into a gear, makes Beto get off his saddle to get the grind going. Bober pulls up, Beto takes over. Robert Handler getting ready for the throw-in from his partner, Michael Hartrick. Come down, Robert Handler, everybody going up and over. Jaden McMullen ready for the throw-in from Savage. Jankowski to Jankowski. They're making good communication. Another high exchange for Team Orange. In goes Hughes. Jankowski pulls up at the front. McMullen takes over at the lead, picks it up. And now it's Robert Handler pulling everybody around. Handler looks around and said, I'm not doing that. Jankowski settles in. And now it's Hughes to the front. And we got all our 5 teams together. Oh, got an exchange coming up for Team Yellow right now. Michael Hartrick goes in for Robert Handler. And the front, Savage in for McMullen for Team Red. High exchange for Team Black. Hughes throws in Bober. In goes Jankowski for Jankowski. And at the front, in goes Beto for Batory. 50 to go in the bike race. 5 miles left in this bike race. And they haven't let up. And the score is Team Orange with 5. Green's got 3. Yellow's got 2. Black's got 1. Red needs to get some. And I think they will. Jaden McMullen, who is joining us tonight and has been joining us regularly, we're happy to say, from Canada, usually races in our pro races. So we're happy to have him here tonight. McMullen waiting for the throw in from Savage. Jankowski's make a throw in. Oh, almost misses it. In goes Hughes for Orange at the front. Every once in a while things get dicey. McMullen picking up the pace now. Down at the black line, there goes Craig Batory. Craig Batory racing hard out there with John Hughes fighting to stay on the wheel. Right behind him, Jaden McMullen, John Hughes. Pulling up, letting Jaden McMullen doing the work. We're going to have an exchange for Team Yellow in the middle of this jam, and Jaden McMullen keeps it going. Derek Savage drops in for the throw-in from McMullen and going up and over is Vittori as he comes up to his partner, Blake Beto, for the throw-in, and Blake Beto now goes in. And chasing him down is Michael Hartrick. Michael Hartrick in the hunt to catch up to Green and Red. And look at this, Blake Beto powering away from Team Red. Blake Beto trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. Tim Bover going up and over. And we're going to have a sprint at 41. Everybody spread out, spread out. Hughes coming in for Team Orange. Handler coming in for Team Yellow. And they are all over the place. Red dropping in for Team Red. McMullen coming in for Red. And now it's back to Craig Vittori. Hands on the bars, down in the drops, trying to beat everybody. Looks like he might have the sprint. Craig Vittori holding on to his distance. John Hughes looking back, and it's Robert Handler coming on strong. Is he going to hold on, or it's going to be green, orange, yellow, black, red? Nice sprint out there. Woohoo! This is a bike race. 39 to go in the bike race, 39 to go, and now Blake Beto is back in for Team Green, Tim Bober for Team Orange, Mike Hartrick for Team Yellow, Jaden McMullen for Team Red, Everett Jankowski for Team Black. Everett Jankowski, the young junior out there, the only junior out there, doing a great job tonight. Bober pulls up. Hartrick takes over. Jankowski takes over. Jankowski pulls up. And Beto's back at the front again. Derek Savage drops down for the throw-in from McMullen. A high exchange for Team Orange. And in goes John Hughes for Team Orange. Also a high exchange for Team Yellow, although Handler drops down. Everybody doing a good job. Everett Jankowski throwing in the big Brian Jankowski. And in the front, it's Craig Vittori. Last time this happened, Craig Vittori took off. But Craig Vittori's pulling up this time, letting Derek Savage do some of the work now. Savage pulls up. Hughes pulls up. Leaving it to Robert Handler, and he pulls up too, and Brian Jankowski takes hold on that black line. Decides to do a little leading out of this bike race. Jankowski slowing it down a little bit. As he drops down on the bars, he's picking it up. He's accelerating. Another high exchange for Team Orange, and Jankowski's looking back. Nobody's there. He's coming up to his partner, Eric. Drop in, Everett. Oh, Everett's waving him on. Nope, I can't do this one, Dad. So Brian Jankowski taking a double pull. Blake Beto in for Team Green. Jaden McMullen in for Team Red. Bober in for Orange. Hartrick in for Yellow. 30 to go in the bike race, 30 to go. The next sprint is at 21, and the points are Orange has 8, Green has 8, Yellow has 4, Black has 2. Once again, we got a tie between orange and green with 8 points each. Yellow has 4, black has 2. Red needs some. All right. Robert Handler goes in for Hartrick. Everett Jankowski getting ready for the throw-in from Jankowski. At the front of the field, Vittori goes in for Team Green. Derek Savage biding his time, drop on the wheel of Craig Vittori. John Hughes in third. Robert Handler in fourth. Everett Jankowski sitting tight on the back. Good place to be. Bober drops down for the throw-in for Team Orange. Jaden McMullen getting ready for the throw-in. He's sending his, Jaden McMullen setting himself up for the sprint. And look at this, Tim Bober going for a flyer over and over everybody. Tim Bober trying to ride away from it, but Greg Vittori down on the drops, chasing him down. Bober trying to get some distance on the rest of the field. Let's shake this thing up. Bober, he's got a lot of go power tonight. John Hughes has got to drop down and take over from Bober. John Hughes at the lead, and Team Green, Greg Beto back in it. These two teams are tied with 8 points each, so the next sprint at 21 to go is going to make a difference in how these standings go. Hughes trying to hang on. Beto chasing him down. And over the top comes Handler and Jankowski. Hughes coming up to Bober. Bober getting ready for the throw-in. Bober's going to execute the sprint for Team Orange. And in comes Craig Vittori, the sprinter for Team Green. Can Bober stay away from Vittori long enough to get those first place points? Bober staying hard. Vittori's chasing him down. And it's going to be, and look at Jaden McMullen coming around. So it's going to be orange, green, red, black, yellow. Red gets some points finally. Let's hear it for those racers. What a sprint. Way to take it, Team Orange. Oh. So now Orange has got 13, Green has got 11, Yellow's got 4, Black has got 2, Red has got 2. We've got one more sprint in the bike race. It's worth double points. So, you can do the math, but, because I can't. What a race. What do you think, everybody? Isn't this cool? Madison racing right here in the heart of Detroit at the Mad Track Arena. I-75 and Mack Avenue. We're part of the Detroit scene. We're happy to be here in the heart of Detroit. All right, they're settling in a little bit. They know they got one more big sprint coming up. 15 to go in this bike race. In comes Bober for Orange. Jankowski leading it out. He pulls up, Bober takes over. McMullen pulls up. And at the front, it's Beto for Green going in. Robert Handler going up and over. Beto's going to still take that lead position down at the black line. Actually, that's Mike Hartrick in for Team Yellow right now. Everybody's just kind of keeping an eye on everybody else. Everett Jankowski reaches out for the throw-in from Brian Jankowski. Everett Jankowski riding a darn good race. In goes Hughes for our Team Orange. Blake Beto pulls up. Mike Hartrick takes over for Yellow. Everett Jankowski sitting on the wheel of Mike Hartrick. Derek Savage in for Team Red. We're going to have a double exchange here between Yellow, which is Robert Handler going in for Hartrick, and Craig Vittori now going in for Green. And here comes Team Red with their exchange. Jaden McMullen going in, and Craig Vittori making a move up and over Jaden McMullen. Bober now getting ready to come in from Hughes, and this pace is picking up now. Brian Jankowski picking it up, going to the front of the field, trying to get the distance on everybody else, and he's riding away with it right now. Team Green misses their exchange. We got a high exchange. Whoop, we got a good exchange going on. Team Red getting ready for the throw-in, and oh, they do not do the throw-in. Derek Savage and McMullen missed the exchange. Ryan Jankowski giving his son some distance out there, and now in goes the youngster, Everett Jankowski, trying to ride away with it. Everett Jankowski getting some distance on the rest of the field as Craig Vittori's got his eyes on Blake Beto up ahead. Green has got to beat Orange if they want to win this bike race. Orange has got to beat Green if they want to win this bike race. And now Blake Beto is off the saddle, and in goes Derek Savage for Team Red. Everett Jankowski trying to hold off Team Green, but look at Blake Beto going for it. John Hughes for Orange chasing him down. We got to go. Red's got to go up high and over. Hughes going up high to throw in Bober. And it's Team Green out front. Oh, and it's 1 to go. Can Bober cover the distance? Craig Vittori down in the drops. He's got 1 to go. He wants to win this bike race. In goes Jaden McMullen for Team Red. Can Jaden McMullen shake things up? Bober making the move to come in. Oh, and it's going to be green, red, orange, black, yellow. Let's hear for these guys. What a bike race. Woo! Yeah. All right. We've got Glenn O'Connor tabulating the points. We're going to give you the final tally in just a moment. All right, and the winners of tonight's Madison, Team Green, Craig Vittori and Blake Beto. Nice racing out there. In second, Team Orange with 17, Red had 8, Black had 5, Yellow had 4. Everybody with some points tonight. Nobody got lapped. Great racing out there. Way to go.
All right, that was a fun race to watch. I think it came down to the final sprint. What was your thoughts going into the race?
Try to hold the wheel and let Craig make the decisions.
Well, you guys pulled away at the end there.
Yeah, it was fun. He's got a good kick, so we let him at 6 to go. I just told him to go.
Right on. All right, give it up for Team Green, Blake Beto and Craig Vittori.
Woo-hoo. We'll see him on the podium in a little bit. Nice racing out there, all of you semi-pro A's. What a race. I keep saying that all night long, but there's been some really great racing out here tonight on our Saturday Night Rumble. These things are kind of fun, you got to admit. If you haven't had something from K-Dub's Grill out there, make sure you visit it. Thank you, U of M students. We'll see ya. We're going to hear what great things you have to say, okay? Thank you.
And I will say, give it up for Team Black.
Team Black did great.
Everett Jankowski racing in his first A race, hanging in there to the final sprint. And now we got a mix of dads and older guys and a bunch of kids.
All right. That was diplomatic, Luke. All right, so we've got Team Green. We've got Aaron Savona over there, and that's the dad that Luke was referring to because he's racing with his son over here, June Savona, the amazing June Savona. Next up, they're going to be Team Green. Next up, Team Black. We've got Matt Perkins over there on the home stretch. His partner tonight, Edwin Ho. They're not related to anybody in the bike race, just so you know. Next up, it's Drew Laird and his partner over here on the back stretch, Hudson Colleen. Hudson Colleen. And in purple, over there on the home stretch, that's Sawyer Colleen. His partner tonight, Julian Jankowski. So that's Team Purple. And finally in the silver, over there on the home stretch, that's Jordan Khalil Carrega. His partner tonight, Eric Buckhav. They're going to do 60 laps. They're going to have sprints at 41, 21, and 1.
All right. I'll repeat what she just said. Sprints are at 41, 21, and 1. Double points on the final sprint. You guys will I'll do a single bell to take you out of control. The first few laps are under control. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, and they're going. So Aaron Savona also comes out here and does a lot of work with our kids, teaching them how to race these races, because it takes some strategy. It's more than just legs. It's brains, too. So Matt Perkins at the front for Team Black, followed by Drew Laird, Sawyer Colleen, Jordan Khalil Carrega. We're going to get our first exchange by all of our teams, and then we're going to get that signal that it's now out of control. So we get an exchange with Eric Buckhav. He drops down to Jordan. Up front is Julian Jankowski ready for the throw-in from Sawyer, and Hudson Colleen for the throw-in from Drew Laird. What did we say earlier? Hudson Colleen is 10 and Drew is 58. So that's a difference. We got a great group of racers out here. Everybody, they're competitors on the track, but off the track, they all help each other. They work. Hey, your bike is wrong. Let me help you set it up better. You need to change your gear. You need to do this. You need to do that. Let me help you. Everybody helps. That's why everybody's good. So we got Hudson Colleen at the front, and they are now out of control. Edwin Ho. He just raced his first race this season 2 weekends ago. Since I've been here, a couple weeks ago, we went over to Berlin and saw a couple of racers that you may be familiar with here. Kyle Perry and Aaron Beebe. They raced a 6-day weekend in Berlin, and they did great over there. It was so exciting to watch. Almost as exciting as watching all of our racers here at the Mad Track Arena. Oh, and now we got a little jump going on by our juniors. Sawyer Colleen trying to get up and over and trying to get some distance. Sawyer Colleen pulls up. Jordan Khalil Carrega takes over. Sticking with him is Matt Perkins for Team Black. Not going to let him get away. So we got a little break in the action, but here chasing him down, Aaron Savona and Drew Laird coming up on these young whippersnappers. As we settle in. And they passed Team White, missed their exchange. That's okay, they'll get it next time. Julian Jankowski ready for the throw-in from Sawyer Colleen. Edwin Ho getting thrown in by Matt Perkins. Ho gets followed by Eric Buckhav, and now June Savona drops down for the throw-in from his dad, Aaron Savona. It's easier this way than the other way when June's got to throw in his dad, that's for sure. Eric Buckhav now setting the pace at the front. Julian Jankowski knows exactly what to do when he sees an exchange happen in front of him. He drops on the wheel of the guy in front. Jordan Khalil Carrega pulls up, drops down in a hole. Nicely done. As Hudson Colleen getting ready for the throw. Ooh, Hudson Colleen getting ready for the throw-in from Drew Laird. Nice save there by Edwin Ho and Jordan Khalil Carrega. Edwin Ho coming up to his partner, Matt Perkins, for the throw-in. And Sawyer Colleen still setting the pace at front with 45 to go. They're going to hear a sprint. The bell at 41. Sawyer Colleen setting a nice steady pace out front. Just watching things on the other side of the track, who's doing what, who's tired, who's not. These kids have got a lot of natural ability to judge their field. Look at this, Hudson Colleen giving it a little kick to get on the wheel of Aaron Savona. Hudson Colleen throwing in his partner, Drew Laird. And Julian Jankowski getting ready for the throw-in from Sawyer Colleen. He picks up his speed, now he drops down. Eric Buckhav going to go up and over, all the way. High exchange by Team Green. June Savona gets a throw in by that. Jordan Khalil Correga gets a throw in for Team Silver. Jordan Khalil Correga off the saddle with 1 to go, 41, and they're hearing the bell. Team Silver out to win these points, chasing him down, Julian Jankowski. But Jordan Khalil Correga has made up his mind he's going to win this sprint, and it's going to be Team Silver, Team Black, Team Purple, Team White, and Team Green. Oh, keep it going, Edwin. Team Black mixes an exchange there, going too fast. And Sawyer Colleen says, I'm going to take advantage of a situation here as we try to get an exchange going on between Team Black and Team Black. And goes Matt Perkins now for Team Black. So Perkins and Buckhav chasing down the kid. Sawyer Colleen out front. Julian Jankowski is waving on Sawyer Colleen. And Eric Buckhav is chasing down Sawyer Colleen. Eric Buckhav with some first place points to be inspired by. Oh, and Sawyer pulls up. And that's the end of that. Jordan Khalil Correga. Oh, a late exchange. Woo! Team Green misses their exchange. And Aaron Savona goes up and over Team Black trying to get up to Team Purple and Team Silver, and the points right now are Silver with 5, Black with 3, Purple with 2, White with 1. So Team Purple and Team Silver are working together at the front. In comes Julian Jankowski now. A little bit of a high exchange there, but Jordan Khalil Correga works it over. As Julian Jankowski gets down on the drops now, trying to get away from the rest of the field. I think those two guys are trying to get a lap on everybody, and nobody's reeling them in. Now it's going to be up to Eric Buckhav to try to rule in Julian Jankowski. Julian's looking around for his partner, Sawyer, but here comes Eric Buckhav now, chasing him down. Julian trying to stay away from the rest of the field, and now it's going to be up to Sawyer Colleen. Sawyer Colleen, is he going to continue this fight to get a lap on the field? Look at these youngsters go. They're doing a great job out there as Eric Buckhav trying to chase him down. But Sawyer Colleen and Julian Jankowski have decided that they are going to go for a lap. And now Jordan Khalil Correga's got to get it ready for the throw-in, because here comes his partner, Eric Buckhav. Jordan Khalil Correga. Oh, a little slow on the uptake there. In goes Matt Perkins for Team Black on the back. And here comes Sawyer Colleen, almost overtaking the end of the field. Not there yet, but they're almost on it. So next up on, and Team Purple. I'll let you know if they've got the lap yet, but I don't think so. They've got it on a couple people. So now, Team Purple's going to ride with this field, but the front of the bike race, I think, is Team Silver on the track. Jordan Khalil Correga is leading the bike race on the track. The points don't reflect that, but Eric Buckhav, get ready for the throw-in from Correga. You guys are leading it on the track right now. Yes, that's what I've been saying. Silver is the leader on the track. So they are in the best position now to get points with 21 when they get to the 21. So Julian Jankowski's giving the shout out to Sawyer Colleen. You got to get up to Eric Buckhav or Team Silver, or we're not going to get first place points. So this Team Silver and Team Purple have thrown the place apart. Yikes. Sawyer Colleen going after Eric Buckhav. And they've got 24 to go. They're going to be hearing a bell at 21. And now we're going to have a double exchange. Pick it up, Julian. Pick it up, Jordan. Get it going. Get it going. In goes Jordan Khalil Correga. In goes Julian Jankowski. We're coming up to a bell lap. And one more lap. They're going to hear the bell. Meanwhile, in the chase, we've got Black, White, and Green. Look at this, Julian Jankowski going after Jordan Khalil Correga. They're going to hear the bell, and there it goes. Julian Jankowski moving to the front. Jordan Khalil Correga trying to get a little rest on that wheel. Can he get up and over him at the last minute? And Julian Jankowski leading it out. Jordan Khalil Correga off the saddle trying to overcome Julian Jankowski, and it's going to be Silver, Purple. Nice strategy there by Jordan Carrega. Black, white, and green. Okay, pay attention, riders. You're on a double exchange there, very close. Sawyer Colleen picking it up. He's trying to wear out everybody here. Okay, purple still in the lead with 15. Silver's got 10. Black has got 5. White has got 2. So we're down to one more sprint in this bike race, and it's worth double points. EJ, the food's ready. All right, look at this. Looking back is Julian Jankowski. Coming on strong, Jordan Khalil Carrega. Jordan Khalil riding a great race tonight. They're doing a good job of getting him in the sprints. Jordan's turning out to be quite the sprinter. And so now I got to get it from the officials. I think they're all on the even mileage. Not on even mileage, but they're racing together now. Purple and silver are up a lap on the rest of the field, but they can all race together now. As now we got Matt Perkins trying to get a little bit of a distance on the rest of the field. Black is the front. Green is the back. We got it. It gets confusing, everybody, even for people that have watched it their whole entire life, like me. Anyway, Drew Laird getting ready for the throw-in from Hudson Colleen. What a great job he's doing out there, that youngster. He's the youngest one out there. Drew Laird jumping on it to get on the wheel of Eric Buckhav. They're riding a tight pace line out there. Don't overlap wheels. As Matt Perkins keeps it nice and steady. Here comes Edwin Ho for the throw-in from Matt Perkins. High exchange for Team Silver. They go up and over. Julian Jankowski getting ready for the throw-in from Sawyer Colleen, and they've got 8 to go in the bike race, 8 to go. Sawyer called the elimination fast. I think he might say this is even faster. Hudson Colleen dropping down for the throw-in from Drew Laird, and in he goes. Julian pulls up. Jordan takes over. You're overlapping. Be careful. Oh, everybody's taking a break right now, but Edwin Ho is powering on with 6 to go in the bike race, 6 to go in the bike race. They're talking out there. Julian yelling instructions to Sawyer. We got a high exchange going on for Team Black. Julian Jankowski jumps off the saddle to get on the wheel of Matt Perkins. Jordan Khalil Carrega right behind him. And we're going to have a double exchange here for purple and silver. They're the competitors. 25 for purple, 20 for silver. The final sprint's going to determine who's going to get what. In goes silver, in goes purple. And they're off with 3 to go in the bike race, 3 to go in the bike race. And over the top is Aaron Savona. Aaron Savona mixing things up. Aaron Savona out to get some points in this final sprint of the bike race. Chasing him hard, Sawyer Colleen. Right behind him, Eric Buckhav. Jordan Khalil Carrega's got to pick it up. Pick it up for the throw-in. And we're going to have a high exchange here for Team Silver. And in goes Jordan Khalil Carrega. In goes Sawyer Colleen. Sawyer Colleen trying to hold it on. But Jordan Khalil Carrega going over the top. Look at Jordan Khalil Carrega go. What a finish. Team Silver, Team Purple, Team Green, Team White, and Team Black. What a way to race a bike race. Holy smokes. We'll have to get the official points in just a moment. Nice racing out there by everybody. Fathers, sons, older guys, younger guys. The youngest junior out there. Holy smokes. The winner of the bike race by 1 point, Team Purple. Team Purple with 1 point over Team Silver. 31 for Purple, 30 for Silver, 5 for Black, 4 for White, 4 for Green. But Purple with 1 point wins. The two youngsters, Julian Jankowski and Sawyer Colleen, win the bike race.
All right, give it up for Team Purple, the young kids. How old are you?
12.
12? And you are?
12.
12 years old. You beat the dads. You beat your own dad. But anyways, what was your strategy going into that race?
Go off the front.
Well, you took 2 laps, but you didn't win the final sprint.
I knew we had enough from going off the front that the sprints didn't matter too much.
Well, you won by 1 point.
Yeah, I knew if we got second on that last sprint, we would have took.
Good. That's how I used to race in Madison's. Anyways, give it up for Sawyer Colleen and Justin and Julian Jankowski.
Woohoo! What a race by everybody. That final sprint was exciting as we saw in Berlin. All right, now we've got our final race of the evening. This is going to be a points race. Robert Van Wyn is at first position. Next up, Tom DiGiulio, then Holly Adejumo, Felix Porter, Tade Katansky. Is that right? Toddy Katansky O'Brien, sorry about that. John Kosnak, Victor Schwark, Cesar Tolentino, and Ron Gagne. Oh, and down low on the, oh, I got the first guy wrong.
All right, we got our final race of the night. Saturday Night Rumble number 93. We've done 93 races out here. This is our last race of the night. It's going to be the points race for our semi-pro C riders. We got Robin Van Wink, Tom DiGiulio, Holly Adejumo, Felix Porter, Tade, John Kosnak, Victor, Cesar, Ryan Gaynor, and Sean Welch.
All right, riders. If you come around, you got 40 laps to go. We're going to do a bell at 21 and a bell at 1. No double points on the final sprint. You lap the field, it's 10 points. If you lose a lap, you lose 10 points. Riders ready? Roll.
All right, we got Robin Van Wink on the front. All right, this is a 40-lap race. We're going to have a sprint at 21 and a final sprint at 1 to go. Van Wink on the front, Adejumo sitting in second, Porter third, Tade fourth, DiGiulio fifth, Welch sixth, Tolentino seventh, Schwark eighth, Kosnak ninth, and Gaynor hanging on to the back. Who's winning the final race? We're back in 2 weeks. Is it 2 weeks? Is that when I don't even know. We're here all the time. I feel like I never leave. Robin setting that tempo. Robin setting that tempo at the front, making these other riders really work for it as Holly pulls through. Felix Porter now to the front. Felix, a newer rider out here, but been coming pretty consistent for the last couple months. Tade pulls to the front of the pack. DiGiulio tight on his wheel. Don't overlap wheels, riders. Do not overlap wheels. DiGiulio setting that tempo pace. Tom DiGiulio at the front. DiGiulio pulls up. Welch to the front. Sean Welch ramping it up. Cesar and Victor fighting it out for that wheel. Robin out of the saddle. Big acceleration. Welch up front, 29 to go, 29 to go. Can he hold him off for the next 8 laps? Eyes up, riders. Felix Porter now ramping it up. Picking up that tempo. Porter using the bank into the track to come all the way up and over. Can he close down that gap? On the front, Sean Welch. Sean Welch keeping it going, but Felix Porter chasing him down. 27 to go at the line. 27 to go at the line. The leader, Sean Welch, sitting up. Now Porter pulling through. Porter now solo. Is Porter going to keep the tempo on? Welch goes with Porter. Porter, we got 2 off the front, 3 chasing. 3 riders chasing him down. Felix Porter on the front of the pack. Robin pulls up. Tade pulls through out of the saddle. We got 5 off the front. Let's go, Victor. Get up there. Push it, push it, push it, push it. Back to the front is Porter, 25. We got a sprint at 21. Bell lap at 21. On the front, Robin. .23 to go, 23 to go. Bell lap coming up at 21. They all seem to be sitting up. Felix looking for a wheel to jump onto. Robin sitting on the front, 22. All right, and here we go. Cesar Tolentino jumping over the front. Felix Porter chasing him down. Robin trying to hang on that wheel. Felix going to get up and over. And points are going to go. Cesar, Felix, Robin, Sean, Tade. Rest of the field chasing on. 15 to go in the bike race. 15 to go in the bike race. Cesar won that sprint, but that might have blown him off. Right now, leader in points on the track is Felix. Felix needs to get up there. 2 riders on the front. Robin Tade leading it out. $13 to go, riders. Sorry, 12 to go at the line. 12 to go at the line. Welch leading it out. All right, we got 1 mile to go at the line. 1 mile to go at the line. Saturday Night Rumble 93, final race of the night. Felix pulls up. Tade pulls through. Anyone's race at this point. Anyone's race at this point. Robin pulls up. 7 to go at the line. 7 laps to go at the line. Final sprint about to come up, and then we will do our podiums. Five to go, racers, 5 to go. Robin out of the saddle, so it's Tade. Who's going to take this final sprint? 4 to go at the line, 4 to go at the line. Robin rolling off the front. Can he stay away? Tade trying to keep it going. Felix Porter needs to get all the way up and over. Robin rolling away, gritting his teeth. 500 meters to go, 500 meters to go. Welch, Tade, and Porter fighting it out. Robin well off the front. He's going to see a bell lap coming up. Bell lap coming up. Porter needs to get those second place points. Robin off the front. I think if Felix Porter gets second place points, he's going to win the race. We're going to have to see here. All the way, fighting it out, all the way. Go, 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 go. And the winner of the final sprint, Robin. Second place, Felix Porter. Third place, Sean Welch. Fourth is going to go to Tade. All right, give it up for all these racers. Let's get those points figured out. But I think that's going to put Felix for the win overall.
All right, give it up for Robin, putting the solo attack off the back. Was that your plan going into the race?
This first race, win in the fast. Yes.
This is your first race win, right?
Yes, correct.
Right on. Give it up for Robin. Last race of the night. First win for Robin.
All right, riders are doing podiums. Podiums. If you race tonight over here, let's hurry up and get these rolling. All right. All right, we need our real young juniors up here. Real young juniors. In our 3-lap chariot race. What up? Why weren't you racing? All right. All right, well, let's do our
Yeah, I don't know. I only have race.
3. Thank you. All right. Our 3-lap junior chariot race. In third place, Parth Kale. In second place, Alexander Og. And your winner, Thomas Ferguson. That's the same finish for both races. We don't know where the other one's at, so. Alex in second. There we go. Hands up, juniors. All right, everybody get up on that top podium. All three of you, get up on that top podium. All right, put your hands together. Great racing from all these kids. All right, now our juniors, our young juniors. Not anymore. All right, for our junior 2-mile chase race, coming in 5th place, June Savona. 4th place, Logan Harper. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 2nd place, Natalie Messina. And the winner, Hudson Colleen. Hands up. All right, next up, our junior elimination race. In 5th place, Ruth Swanson. 4th place, June Savona. 3rd place, Natalie Messina. 2nd place, Logan Harper. And your winner, Hudson Colleen. All right, and our junior 3-mile non-Madison points race. 5th place, Sophie Welch. 4th place, Cooper Hess. 3rd place, Ruth Swanson. 2nd place, Natalie Messina. And your winner, Logan Harper. All right, now all of our juniors that race tonight on the podium. Let's go. All the juniors on the podium. All the kids, everybody. Yep, get up there. All right, for our semi-pro C rider, semi-pro C 2-mile chase race. 6th place, Ron Gaynor. 5th place, Gerald Walker. 4th place, John Kosnak. 3rd place, Tom Ferguson. 2nd place, Holly Adejumo. And your winner, Tom DiGiulio. All right, for the semi-pro C elimination race. 5th place, Tom Ferguson. 4th place, Ron Gaynor. 3rd place, John Kosnak. 2nd place, Tom DiGiulio. And your winner, Holly Adejumo. All right, our semi-pro B race. Semi-pro B 3-mile chase race. In 5th place, Brian Adams. 4th place, Eric Buckhave. 3rd place, Julian Jankowski. 2nd place, Felix Porter. And your winner, Sawyer Colleen. All right, semi-pro B elimination race. 5th place, Drew Laird. 4th place, Jordan Khalil Kariga. 3rd place, Felix Porter. 2nd place, Brian Adams. And your winner, Sawyer Colleen. All right, now the semi-pro BC non-Madison points race. Coming in 5th place is Tade Katinsky O'Brien. 4th place, Sean Welch. Third place, Cesar Tolentino. Second place, Felix Porter. And your winner, Robin Van Wink. All right. Now for our semi-pro A 3-mile chase race. Fifth place, Craig Battori. Fourth place, Brian Jankowski. Third place, Blake Beto. Second place, Tim Bober. And your winner, Jaden McMullen. All right, semi-pro A elimination race. Coming in fifth place, Mike Hartrick. Fourth place, Kevin McIntyre. Third place, Blake Beto. Second place, Craig Battori. And your winner, Tim Bober. All right, now for our Madisons. Semi-Pro B, 6-mile Madison. In fourth place, Team Green, Aaron Savona and June Savona. Third place, Team Black. I don't know who that is. Which one's black?
Jankowski. No,
Oh. Matt Perkins and Edwin Ho. Second place, Team Silver, Eric Buckhaven, Jordan Khalil Kariga. And your winners of Saturday Night Rumble 93 Semi-Pro B 6-mile Madison, Team Purple, Julian Jankowski and Sawyer Colleen. All right, and our final podium. Semi-Pro A, 8-mile Madison. In sixth place, Team Blue. Oh, there was no, who was Team Blue? No Team Blue. Fifth place, Team Yellow. Mike Hartrick and Robert Handler. Fourth place, Team Black. Brian Jankowski and Everett Jankowski. Third place, Team Red. Jaden McMullen and Derek Savage. Second place, Team Orange, John Hughes and Tim Bober. And the winners, Team Green, Craig Battori and Blake Beto. All right, that's Saturday Rumble number 93. We're back in 2 weekends for Saturday Rumble number 94. 2 weekends in a row, and then March 13th and 14th is the last 2 days of the year. Make sure you tip your bartenders, cash out your tab, grab some food for K-Dubs. Have a great night. Be safe, everybody.